What's going on YouTube? It's your buddy, everybody's buddy, Car Craftsman, back with another video. Today I think I have a little bit of a fun one for you. I know I'm going to have fun with this project. We're going to be shooting some Harley Tins here. Now this one stands out a little bit because it's a V-Rod. I believe it's a 2006 here. And as you can see, somebody's already put some paint down on these tins. And it was a little bit subpar, and yeah, we're gonna do a little bit better here. Somebody went out and bought, it looks like a fiberglass insert here, and it's got some pretty cool vents and everything, but the fiberglass was a little bit beat up, so I went ahead and took care of a lot of the problem areas. Already gave it a primer coat, and it's sanded already with 600, and I think that's what I'm going to finish it up with. Now today's video, what I'm going to go over is setting these up in a way that I'm confident that when I go to spray these, that they're not going to be falling all over the place, or I'm worried about them just collecting dust and what have you. So first is going to be the setup, a little bit of sand in here to get a couple of these pieces ready. And yeah, I'll go over some painting techniques here too. We're going to two-tone this top here. We're going to two-tone the back and two-tone the fender, and everything else is getting a black. So if that's something you want to watch, please stick around to the end of the video. I really appreciate all my followers, 2,500, and I know I haven't made content for a while. I'm going to be going over that in a future video here, but stick around, like the video, share. Let's go. All right, so with this step, we got primer on there already. We pretty much just want to etch this primer, and yeah. All right, so this step, we just want to scratch these primered surfaces up. You can see that this hasn't been scratched up yet, and that one has. And all that's going to do is let the paint really etch in there, and that's what you need. And that's it, all scratched up, ready to paint. And here we are back in the booth. I got everything pretty much arranged the way that I like it, and I got all these things secured so when I go to paint them, they're not going to be blowing around, and I'm not going to be worried about something happening. These are really awkward parts, and this is a really important step to make sure that when you're going through the painting process, nothing impedes you. So yeah. Just put that on a paint stick there with a self-tapper. That's hanging them up pretty secure there. And if I wanted to, I could just pick them up and paint them. These here, I got 2-gallon jugs of just whatever I had around the shop and put a self-tapper through those just to secure them down. And they're not going anywhere either. And a couple self-tappers going through here. Just a fiberglass piece that I had around the shop, and that sits right nice on the cardboard box there. So yeah, now that everything's set up, I'm going to go ahead and clean all this stuff up. I'm going to clean up my booth a little bit here, and then we're going to lay our first layer of silver. Stay tuned. Alright, so here we go, the fun stuff, right? I'm just going to tack this piece down and go ahead and lay my first base of silver. See how that turns out. So here it is, day 2. Our tins have nice and cured there, and it's looking good. Looks like we got good coverage everywhere where we're going to want to put that two-tone. And now we're going to lay some tape on here, and I think I'm going to go wider at top and thinner at the bottom here, and just cover that space there. And I think we're going to just come down here like this, and I think we're actually going to do the same thing a little bit wider up at the front of the fender, and then come down here and make it a little bit thinner. I think that'll look good though. So let's start the taping. Normally you do want to use a fine line tape. This is actually all the fine line tape that I have left right now though. So this is some really thin tape that I've had, and I'm going to try to use that for the outline, and you'll see how that goes. So this is pretty much what I came up with. I basically free-handed it by getting a couple measurements, and I just wanted to flow nicely along the tank there, and it looks like it does. And did a little of this to the back fender there, free-handed as well. Hopefully they're symmetrical. And this front fender, I'll tell you, I must have taped it up 4 times and I didn't like it, not once. So it's just going black. So now we're going to mix up this black and apply. Black's on. Let's see how straight I got this. With the naked eye, are you going to be able to tell? We're going to hope that we don't peel any of the silver up too. Oh, that orange would have looked really nice. I almost want to pinstripe it in orange now. No, it's not easy to do this with one hand. Nice crispy lines, except for right around there. Well, let's see, how does that look? Looks pretty decent. Looks pretty symmetrical. Yeah, I'll say that's going to work well. On to this boy. This is the one I'm really worried about getting symmetrical. And it looks like I got some black up in there. Oh, I should have thought about that while I was doing this. Oh no, that's not the best. I did not think about that. These lines aren't looking the best. That doesn't look bad. Second one, then we'll see how symmetrical it looks. Yeah, those lines could have been a lot better. Let's see here. I say it looks pretty good. It's passable anyway. Gets a little thin up in that area, I think, but yeah, not too bad. Man, I would really love to get somebody to outline this in orange now. I have to find a pinstriper. On to the clear. Well guys, it's pretty much a wrap. Got the clear coat laid down. Not my best work, but it flowed pretty nice. And these are the results. I kind of dig it. We're gonna see what it looks like on the bike, but I like it. And here we go, all put together, looking nice, and ready to go out on the floor for sale. It's a 2002 V-Rod. Like I said, that's a custom tank cover there, and it's all put together and looking pretty good. Like I said, I had just free-handed these parts, and I think they came out pretty decent. Now, I would absolutely love to see a orange pinstripe on this, but I don't have that kind of talent yet. And it's good enough for our showroom. So you know the deal, guys. If you like the video, like the video. If you learned anything, definitely like the video. Subscribe for more content like this. Card Craftsman out. Thanks for watching.